There is a new way to forecast that we've come across that anyone who wants to produce a higher accuracy forecast based upon aggregation should understand. Up until very recently, the majority of demand planning software worked the same way in terms of aggregation. During this time, it was necessary to select a rigid hierarchy and then perform forecasting based upon that hierarchy. Since most companies have reporting requirements based on their org structure, most often this hierarchy was some derivation of their org structure. However, very rarely is aggregating by the org structure the best way to aggregate the forecast. Secondly, setting up the hierarchies takes a great deal of time during implementation. And once the hierarchies were set up, they required so much effort to change that generally the company was stuck with one way of performing aggregated forecasting. Luckily, this is no longer necessary. A company called DemandWorks developed a way of implementing forecast hierarchies based upon pivot forecasting. Using this technology, any attribute for which the company can get data can quickly be set up as a pivot or a forecast aggregation. And generally, all available attributes a company can provide data for can be tested to see which improve the forecast, and only the best kept in the eventual implementation. This forecasting and testing can be done right along with the normal forecasting system. And we've done this exact analysis using DemandWorks and their product called Smoothie for a client, and the results are really eye-opening. They changed many of our assumptions regarding forecasting because it was able to do things we hadn't thought about doing before. To find out more about what we learned, search for DemandWorks in our demand planning site or contact us for more details.